Hello, my name is Aram Jako. In this tutorial, I will explain how you can use null coalescing operator when doing method call. So not only when you're assigning variables, but also when you're doing method calls. So for example, let's create a method called private static string get name. And this is doing something in database and it returns null. So the name doesn't exist in the database. Something happens here. When we create this string, name is equal to get name. This will return a null to this variable here. So when we do console write line, hello plus name, and let's debug it and see what happens. The console says just hello. It doesn't say anything more. If we, for example, wanted to say hello user when we do not have the username or we don't have the name, what we can do is that we use a null coalescing operator. So we use two question mark and then we say user. So what will happen here is that it will get the name from this method and this will return null. So this variable we say if this returned value here is not null, assign the value here to string name. However, if this method returns null, go to the right side of the question marks and assign this string name that value instead. So what will happen here is that we will do a console write line hello user. So let's debug it and see if it works. So now we have name, get name, return a null here, and the name is user. So if I debug the console write line as well and check the console write line, it will say hello user. What we can do is also add. Oh, what's going on? I cannot press. Oh, that was lag. Okay, we can give it a space here. However, that is how you can use null coalescing operator when you're using method. You can also create another method called get name, get last name. And then what you do is you can add it between here. So if get name returns null, go to this method that is called get last name. If this method returns null as well, assign the string value to user. So let's pretend this one does not return null, it returns Aram. This means that a string name variable will have a value that is Aram, and that is true. So the console write line says hello Aram. I'm forgetting the space. Something is really laggy with my console application here. However, let's pretend this one returns null. Then this method here will return null, which means that the string name variable will have the value user instead. So let's debug it and see if it works. The name is user, and this one says console write line hello user. Alright, thank you for watching this tutorial. See you at the next one. Bye bye.